You guys, I have had such a day. Actually, I've had such a few days. Actually, I've had such a few weeks. And you know what? I'm recording these live swatches right now at almost 9:30 p.m. because so much that I can't even freaking talk about. Oh, pissed off. So I'm a little stressed, tight, you know, like a little tightly wound, and I don't like to be that way for my live swatching videos. I don't want to be like that for any video. And so I'm just sitting down with a nice little drink, a little Truly, you know. But this collection launches tomorrow, or as you're watching this today, Wednesday the 12th. And I was like, listen, I want to get this video done tonight. I don't want to come at it all tightly wound and like a little aggressive. I can't talk about it. I wish I freaking could. One day I will. So anyway, I just thought to myself, you know what? You've had a rough go at it recently for so many reasons, and it makes it all the worse that I can't freaking talk about it. It's not with a brand or anything like that. It's all like personal life things that I just can't put on the internet right now because it doesn't matter. Anyway, I thought, let's have a drink. Let's do these live swatches. Let's enjoy our time together. And this will actually help me unwind. Instead of being like super stressed out at the fact that I'm recording this video so late and I'm gonna have to be up till forever o'clock editing it to have it up in time for you guys, I thought, like, let's just chill and make this fun. So welcome to Shay's live swatching happy hour. If you are of age 21 years or older and you like a nice cocktail, if you're not gonna be behind the wheel tonight, and if you're not on your way to work, crack one open with me. Let's get loose, people, okay? So cheers, bitch. So hey guys, what's up? How are you? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another live swatching video. Today we're gonna be live swatching the new Colourpop Cosmetics Mauve Collection. This is so freaking highly requested. So personally speaking, this collection is right up my alley. I love mauves, but when I glanced at photos of it on Instagram, I think I was looking at Colourpop Cults. I'll be honest, the shades didn't jump out at me as anything super unique and necessary. So I'm excited to see how I like this palette on the eyes. If you're new to my live swatching videos, this is where I test every single eye product where it goes. So the entire eyeshadow palette we will swatch on my eyelids, same with the Super Shock shadows, same with the blushes, same with the lip colors. And I actually want to go ahead and start with the lip colors if that's okay with you guys. By the way, can we talk about this packaging? Trying not to get excited about packaging anymore because people don't like that, but it's very pretty. That's all I'll say, okay? It's very pretty. Also, as you guys are watching this, if there's anything you just have to have, I do have an affiliate code. It is SHAE, Shay, and that gets you 10% off your Colourpop purchase. Like I said, it's an affiliate code, so if you're not comfortable using those, please do not. It's there for you to use if you want to, but don't feel the need to. So I'll have that code as well as a link to my Colourpop favorites page in the bottom box down below. So in this collection, we have two luxe glosses. I will say just from photos online, these were the two things that these were two of the four items that I was most excited about. It's exciting to see more cool toned lip colors. They look so sweet and romantic, and I'm just really, really stoked about these. I love this luxe formula. So yeah, let's go ahead and try these out. I need to drink first because Lord, what a day. Oh my God. So we're first gonna start with the lightest of the two shades. This shade is called Check In. By the way, if you like my long hair braid today, isn't it cute? It is the insert name here, Shayla Pony, in the shade Ash Blonde, and I just braided my own hair into it, and I'm like super digging it. That's super pretty, but it's super subtle. I don't think you're gonna get a real wow moment with this lip color. I think it's, again, pretty. I like it. It's not super wow for me though. Again, this is the shade Check In. I almost wonder if it's a little too close to my own natural lip color. I mean, you guys tell me in the comments below. I don't notice a huge difference on me. It looks pretty, but it's not a wow for me. So yeah, that is the shade Check In. This next shade name cracks me up. This is called Figgy With It. Getting figgy with it. Na 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 na. That's funny. I don't care who you are. That's funny. This one's a little bit deeper, it looks like. Ah, yes. This one has the color that I want. Yes, I much prefer this one. It's not that I don't like Check In. It was just a little too subtle for me to say like, ooh, love it so much. But Figgy With It, I do really like. It has a beautiful mauve tone. Nothing super wow. Again, these are mauves. This isn't gonna be something, whoa, crazy. I mean, maybe. We'll see when we get to the eyes. But as far as a mauve lip gloss goes, I really like this shade. It gave just enough color without being too much. Super easy to wear. Super easy to put on with anything, really. So yeah, that again is the shade Figgy With It. Next, if you know me at all, you know this is what I'm like most excited for of this whole collection. The blushes. I have been begging Colourpop for some new blushes for a long time now. I mean, not personally, like I'm not harassing them, but just like in general, I feel like in all these videos, I'm like, I wish they would have done blushes. I wish they would have done blushes. I want more blushes. Blushes are my favorite thing in the world. And we have two new blushes. And again, the packaging is super gorgeous. It's this beautiful floral print, but it has this really pretty like glossy black outline along the florals. It's super gorgeous. Doesn't matter, but it's pretty. And there is a matching floral packaging, a very, very, very pale mauve with this beautiful flower. I like how even the inside of the cartons are lined with the pale flowers. And as you can see, we have two shades here. So this mauve one is Coast to Coast, and this little brighter one is called Catch My Vibe. And I'm hoping you can see the detail on the blush itself. There's this beautiful little imprint of a flower, very feminine, very perfect for wedding season. Oh my gosh. I'm very excited to get into these. All I have on right now is just the slightest bit of bronzer. It's Urban Decay's Sun-Kissed bronzer. It's very, very subtle. So that's all I have on my cheeks. So I'm first taking the shade Coast to Coast with my Colourpop F21 brush. I'll link it down below for you guys if you want to check it out. It's just a nice angled blushy brushy. I use it for blush, bronzer, all that good stuff. That is gorgeous. I love this color. Oh my goodness. It's soft, yet it packs a punch. I don't even want to say a punch. It's just pretty. I really don't know any other descriptive words for it other than it's a nice, romantic, pretty shade. It's not too bold, but it's not so sheer that it's like, what's the point? You know what I mean? You're getting a great amount of color. I feel like it instantly pulled this lip color out so much better. It's just nice. I feel pretty with this color on. I want more because I'm a sick little blush addict. I love that. That's just like heavenly to me. For like a daily basis type of blush wearing where you want something not like super threatening or intimidating or like too bold, I think it's perfect. And I think it would, again, be so great for wedding season. Any wedding makeup artists out there, or if you're a bride yourself, you might want to keep your eye on this blush. Brighter than it looks in pan. In pan, it looks almost ashy. It almost looks like it would be too dull. Not at all. Once you get it on the cheeks, it really livens up quite a bit. So I think that's gorgeous. Again, that is the shade Coast to Coast. On to the second blush. This is Catch My Vibe. I have cleaned my brush, by the way. Same brush. Ooh, and this is, okay, this makes me like, ooh, 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 ooh. I don't know what that is. I'm excited. Do you ever feel like you have split personalities when it comes to makeup? Does that sound stupid? Like, oh my god, I love this soft, sweet, romantic side, but then anytime I get kind of this rosy, corally, just like a little more almost grapefruity blush or something a little more vivid than sweet, I'm like, oh yeah, no, I love this. It's like makeup split personalities, I'm telling you. I could go either way. I love how bright this one is. I think this one is so, so cute. This could easily be my summertime blush. I love a good flushed cheek, and I like it to be brighter. It makes me happy. This one does too. I like this for other reasons. I like this for more of like a romantic night out, maybe attending a wedding, maybe being like, that's just what I think of, just like really ethereal beauty, classic beauty. This one is a little more youthful. It's a little more fun. It's more vibrant. So, you know, it's whatever your vibe is. Get it? It wouldn't be a Shea video without like some really terrible puns. So yeah, that is Catch My Vibe. Right now, I will say this, and this doesn't make any sense. I think the one that goes better with my skin tone is Coast to Coast. This, I think, is just suited for me. This one absolutely is not, and yet it might be my favorite. Again, I love them for different reasons, so it's hard to say. Anyway, I'm just rambling. I don't know what I'm saying. Let me know what color you like. So next we're gonna get into the Super Shock Shadow Duo. That's something exciting to see, a Super Shock Shadow Duo. In this bundle, we have the shades Day Trippin' and Bloomer. So these are the two shades here. It's kind of hard to see the difference because they're both so shiny and metallic, but this one here is called Day Trippin'. This is the lightest one of the two. And then we have the shade Bloomer, which is obviously the deeper one. So we're gonna go ahead and swatch these on the eyes. Let's start with Day Trippin'. Ooh, this looks like a nice light lavender with kind of like a bluey sparkle to it. Oh, I love this one. Oh my goodness. It's so pretty. This is magical. I actually had a little bit of bronzer on my eyelids if you couldn't tell. And I love the way this just so perfectly ties into such a light shade like that. Just blown out all over the eyes, and then just using this as like a topper. I would consider this even more of a topper than like an eyeshadow because it's sheer. It's really whimsical. It's almost like fairy tale-esque. There's something just so light and pretty about it. So I really, really love this color. Again, this is the shade Day Trippin'. You could pack more on there if you'd want to, but I think this is where it's at its best, when it's a little more sheer and just more romantic. And it kind of makes people go like, what are you wearing on your eyes? That's different. So yeah, I like this a lot. Again, that is the shade Day Trippin'. And next, of course, is the shade Bloomer. Oh, Ooh, this is more vibrant than I thought it was going to be. I thought this was going to be just like super ultra metallic to the point where you almost couldn't see that it's a deeper or a more rich color, but no, you still get that pigment in there, which I love. It looks like a really nice kind of eggplanty plum color. It's actually way bolder than I thought it was going to be, which I love. You guys, over the past I'd say like 3 months, you've really warmed me up to purples. You know, we've been back and forth on how I feel about the shade purple, and I feel like I'm finally like adjusting to the fact that I love it. As stupid as that is, if you've been here, you know my situation with purple. This purple, I freaking love. I freaking love this one. I thought there was no way I would like this shade more than this shade, and now that we're seeing them next to each other and it's being compared, I'm like, oh no, like this one all the way. Bloomer all the way. It has that romance factor, but it's still bold and vibrant, which is what I like. I thrive on color. I need a wow moment, and I think this is so, so wow. And again, just the most easy glam eye. A little bit of bronzer on the eyelid, and then, you know, popping this on top. It took 2 seconds. Throw on a pair of lashes and like you're good to go. Or don't. I fucking hate false lashes, so you know, do what you will. So yeah, you guys, let me know what was your favorites. Okay, so this is the palette here. Oh wait, I revealed too much. I said the same thing on my first date with a Loke. Anyway. This is the Making Mauves palette. This is what it looks like. Beautiful packaging. We won't spend a lot of detail and a lot of time on that because people don't like it. You open it up, there is no mirror inside, which I prefer. I may have not always claimed this. It's something in the new year that I've really been like, huh, I don't need an effing mirror in every single palette. It keeps cost down. It's better for the environment. It's easier to recycle. I don't need a mirror in every product. I have 1,000 products with mirrors. I don't need a mirror always. I can grab a handheld mirror and that's all I need. So I really want to stop this thing. I feel like I hear it in a lot of YouTube videos where we're all really disappointed when there's not mirrors and things, but we need to kind of look at the other side of it. Remind ourselves we don't need the mirror. As I said, it makes the product cheaper for us. What we really want is this. We want the product. We don't need the mirror. We can figure out another mirror situation. I just dipped my nail through this shadow down here, so when I show it to you, don't think it's defective. I just did that now because I'm aggressive. Now, this palette, I can see how people are gonna go nutso over it. I'm serious. This is a beautiful, really cool toned. Though I have thought in my mind, what's the word? I'm thinking that there's gonna be some more warm tones in here once we get them on the eyes. I think it's a good mix. I think we have neutrals, cool tones, warm tones. I think it's a healthy mix in here. I think some people are gonna go absolutely effing crazy over this palette. When I look at it, there's one row I'm looking at, and you know which row it is. This one right here. Let me let you get a good look at it right up close. Again, sorry I effed up that one shadow. I'm definitely not drinking now. Just look at the palette. Look at the palette! Enjoy it. How's those colors? For my own personal preference, when I look at it, there's not a lot that excites me. Obviously, I can't help myself. I'm a glittery little bitch. I love this middle row. I am so excited to get into that middle row. As far as down here goes, tongue-tied, the one that I damaged because I'm an asshole, that one I'm really excited for. That's it. I'm excited for 4 shadows out of the 9. So, we'll see. I hope it's not too basic. The very first shade is Arnar. This is a matte shadow. I'm taking my Colourpop E4 brush. This is really pretty. It's just really soft. It's not a wow moment for me. And again, this is where I struggle with these videos. I took a little break off of YouTube because I had read some comments recently about how I just love everything and I'm just, you know, all these bad things. It's not that I think everything is necessary. Just because I love it doesn't mean I think it's necessary. I love color. I mean, you guys, I love makeup. I really do. It never ended for me. I love things for so many reasons. I love the softness of this shade. Is it necessary? No. If I didn't have this shade in my life, would I think about it like from time to time? No, I wouldn't. But it doesn't mean I don't love it. I really appreciate the soft, just kind of subtle beauty of it. It's really cute, but it isn't necessary for me, but it's in the palette, so, you know, whatever. Again, there's the shade Arnar. Very, very, very mild, very soft, but pretty. The next shade is Solitaire. This is the Colourpop E1 brush. You know this is my favorite type of color. It's kind of a dusty rose. It's a very, very, very sweet type of shade. Nothing new. I will say that for sure. It's nothing new. I feel like we've seen colors like this. I mean, I know we've seen colors like this many times before in Colourpop palettes. Doesn't mean I don't love this color every single time, but it is not mind-blowingly new shade. I'll say this one, compared to some of the ones we have seen in the past, isn't as warm. Much softer. On some skin tones, I could see this going a little gray, so be wary of that. Very, very soft though. It's cute. So that is the shade Solitaire. The next shade is called Big Moves. This one also looks very, very pale. Using the same Colourpop E4 brush. Ooh, this is pretty. This is like a mauve lavender, if that makes sense. Super, super, super pale, but actually like more vibrant than I thought it was gonna be. Definitely more of like a rich pastel. I love this color, and I will say that I love this color, and I don't think I have a lot this shade. It is so pretty. A really soft, romantic, lavendery shade. I really like this one. It's like a, I mean, I guess a mauve would be, I was gonna say it's like a lavender, but it's kind of rosy, so I guess that would make it a mauve, right? I really like it for me. That is the shade Big Moves. The next shade is called Bicoastal. We're finally getting into the row that I'm kind of crazy about. And this is one of those kind of super shocky formulas. Ah, God, I love these rosy glows. I love it. 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 I don't care what anyone says. It might not be super unique to you. That's fine. And maybe it's not. But by the beard of Zeus, I freaking love it. It's gorgeous. It's like, it's almost like a tan, neutrally rosy shimmer. I don't know. You know I suck at color description. I really don't know how to do it. But all I can tell you is my emotion. And my emotion is bada bing, bada boom. I love it. You know what I mean? I mean, my lord. I absolutely love this shade. I don't want to take this off ever. I feel so pretty in this. It's another one of those shades that I love where when we turn, as you guys know, it kind of deepens. It kind of gives you like an instant smoky eye effect, even though it's just one shade. Because everywhere the light doesn't hit it, it gives that contrast. It gives that shadow. But once you're back in the light, you get that shimmer again. I know that's just how shimmer works, but still, it really excites me. I can't lie to you. So that is the shade Bicoastal. I love this color. Huge thumbs up. Finally, this is the shade that I was like just over the moon excited to try. This color is a la mode. My gosh, look at that beauty. Oh my God, I love this color. This is gorgeous. It is so vibrant while still kind of having that almost silvery pinky metallicness to it, but you still get color in it. God, I love this color. I knew this whole middle row would just knock me out. I wasn't super impressed with that top row. So if you're not super impressed by one whole row, you know, that can be a bummer. It's not a lot of shadows. However, they all complement each other really well, and I think you would use all these shadows together to form some really beautiful looks. So that is the shade a la mode. I knew I was gonna freaking love it. It's exactly what I was hoping it would be. It's soft and romantic, but yet not. It's still vibrant, and it still has that beautiful shine, and no words. Love it. There is a la mode. The next shade, is this it? Yeah. The next shade is Mauve on Top. Oh my God. No, this is the stunner of the palette. Holy crap. Honestly, out of this row, this is the one I was least excited about. Look at that. Let's get this on the friggin' eyeball. Oh my God. If they don't sell this damn shade as a single one day. Do you see that color? Why didn't this exist at my freaking wedding? This would have been it. This would have been it. This would have been my lid shade. I don't care if it's too dramatic for a wedding. I'm that type of bitch. Oh my God. It is so sexy. This is such a sexy shadow. It looks like your eyelid is wet. It's not flaky glitter. It looks like it's wet. It is a beautiful mauve, nude, kind of brown color. This shade is made of magic. I'm telling you, my dear God, Colourpop, if you do not put Mauve on Top in a single shadow form, I don't know what I'll do. Honestly, I don't have a good answer. And this is when people get annoyed with me when I flip like this. I can't help it. If I respond to something, I just respond to something. This is speaking to me. This is the most important thing to me in this entire palette. I don't care if it's one eyeshadow. I don't care. Not saying you have to buy it. Once again, not saying you have to buy it for one eyeshadow. I'm saying personally, I would. This is the most beautiful freaking shadow ever. Oh my God. By the beard of Zeus, nothing else in the world matters to me right now. Just look at that. Look at that sexiness. My God, what is there to even say about it? What is there to even say about it? It's magic. It's magic. The next shade is Tongue Tied. This was another one I was super jazzed to try. It looks like a sequin formula where it has the little suspended glitters inside of a matte shadow, if you know what I'm talking about. It's not like a metallic shimmer, just got the little pieces of glitter stuck in there. And God, she's gorgeous. Oh, I knew I was gonna love this. The minute I saw it, I knew it was such a me shade. Imagine this blended throughout. I'm doing this tutorial tomorrow, so just stay tuned. It's not gonna be in this video if I'm being completely honest with you. The minute I am done here, it's about 11 o'clock. I have to run to Walmart because I'm freaking the F out right now about Corona. I can't. I'm so effing scared. I read something about epilepsy and Corona today and it scared the crap out of me because I have epilepsy and I'm freaking the F out. I can't even explain to you. I'm so terrified right now. So I can't do the tutorial in this video tonight like I normally would. However, I will be filming it tomorrow. It might perhaps just be an Instagram tutorial. I really want to get into doing Instagram exclusive content. I'm like the last creator in the world who's not doing it, and honestly, it's a stupid move on my part. I wonder why I'm not growing, and then I realize YouTube is the only thing I even never care about or pay attention to. So anyway, stay tuned for that look. Chances are it might just be on my Instagram. So my Instagram is thatgirlSHAEXO, just like my channel name. Please go follow me. I posted one selfie yesterday and I lost 100 followers and it knocked me down back to 89,000 followers instead of 89.1 thousand followers, and I don't even want to talk about Instagram. It makes me hate myself every day, but whatever. Yeah, I freaking love this color. I think this color behind mauve on top would be pure magic, and I cannot wait to try it tomorrow. I am so excited. Oh my God. And I know we haven't swatched this shade, but imagine a little of this in the crease. Ah! This is where I get excited. Anyway, yeah, there is Tongue Tied. It's gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Next, we are getting into the smokiest shade of the palette. This is the shade Marquee. I love how dark this looks. I really do. Kind of excited. Real quick, I don't mean to bring this in here. Can any of you guys let me know if you've been suspended from work or from school? My sister, it's her graduating year at Rutgers University, and they just sent her home for the rest of the semester, and I feel kind of bad for her. I mean, it's kind of exciting that she gets to miss school, like, but then is it? Because it's like, are you being robbed of your very last days in college? Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. I'm just kind of freaking out. Anyway, ignore me. Please ignore me. But let me know if you guys are being sent home from work and school and things like that. I'm curious on how things are going all over. You know what I mean? New Jersey's getting kind of crazy, so I'm kind of freaking out right now. This is a beautiful eggplant. I wouldn't say there's anything super unique about it whatsoever. Chances are, if you have a cool tone, mauve tone, purple toned palette of some sort, you might have a shade similar to this. Again, it's not that it's super unique, but it's nice that it ties in with the palette so beautifully. You could use this, oh my God, imagine it just like behind any of these shades here, or even these. It's smoked together. It'll be really, really pretty, really gorgeous. So there is the shade Marquee. And last but certainly not least, or maybe it is, I don't know, we're on the shade Big Fig. It's pretty. It doesn't wow me. It doesn't blow my skirt up, but it's pretty. It's a nice matte. I do like it all over the lid like this, but I do think it could be nice just used in the crease as well. It's really soft, yet vibrant, and those are the shades that I like. I like this. I don't know why I do, because when I first saw it, I was kind of like, eh, but there's something about it that I do really like. I think I like the softness of it. I'm not sure. I mean, that's really all I have to say about it, so it's not like it's super exciting by any means whatsoever. So yeah, there is the shade Big Fig. And that's it for this collection, you guys. Let me know what your thoughts are. All in all, I think the palette is really, really gorgeous. There's a few shades that I absolutely am crazy over, particularly that middle row. Also Tongue Tied and Marquee, beautiful. Oh, and this one. I would say it's really the top row that I could take it or leave it. You know what I mean? But down here, below this top row, winners. Love those. Again, this is not me saying you need this, you guys. I'm sorry I'm beating this like a bush. I had a rough week last week because I read some not so nice comments about myself, and you know, like I said, you can't please everyone, and I need to not read those, and I wasn't even looking to read them. They were sent to me. I don't know why this person sent them to me, but they were just screenshotting all these comments about me and DMing me them all night, and then I was just like, oh my God, why are you doing this? It was like torture. So I just want you to know, I never think you need this. You don't need any of it. You don't need any of this stuff. I'm just speaking as a makeup lover, as a color lover, as just, it excites me. I almost feel like some of the more money-hungry influencers out there who are just like, oh my God, it's so amazing, it is life-changing, have like kind of ruined the makeup excitement in a way that I think a lot of viewers see every creator like that. You know what I mean? I think anytime I'm excited about something, no matter what, I'm gonna look like somebody else who talks shit up and never uses it again. I think that's just the way things are now, so I really want to take steps to be more cautious of how I'm speaking about things. I don't ever want it to seem like I'm telling you that you need this item so very badly, and if you don't have it, you know, you're screwed. It's nothing like that. Life will go on if you don't own this collection. Please don't ever think I'm telling you you absolutely need it, okay? Even though sometimes I'll say like, oh my god, you need this, it's not, I don't literally mean that you won't survive without it. It's just my excitement, and that's real, and I know you guys know that. I feel like people who make certain comments are probably people just passing through and really don't know how much I freaking love color and how much I love makeup. I don't know, it's never left for me, and I feel like there's a lot of other people out there who are kind of ruining this whole thing for all of us, because it just randomly turned into such a money crazy place, but it doesn't matter. I really enjoyed this palette. I'm excited to do a look with it tomorrow. Again, not saying you need it, and honestly, I almost want to stop saying how I feel about things, and I just want to hear how you guys feel about them. You saw the swatches. Is it something you need, or can you pass on it? If you can pass on it, great. Tuck that money away for something else you might need, you know, farther down the road. Not makeup related, but just in life in general. I'm really excited about the blushes. I liked the darker lip color. I wouldn't need both. And I do really enjoy this palette. If I was not sent this in PR, this is something that I would want to purchase myself to own, because I can see myself getting a lot of use out of this, especially for like special events. It feels very, I don't know, if you're attending a wedding type of thing. I know I've said wedding like 100 times in this video, but like it feels very special event-y to me, and I like that. It's like a little chic, I guess. But yeah, you guys, that's it. Let me know what your thoughts are. As always, you guys can use my affiliate code SHAE, SHAE, for 10% off of Colourpop, but again, it is an affiliate code, so do not use that if you don't feel comfortable. There's no pressure on you for that whatsoever. But I do want to say thank you to anyone who has used my code. I appreciate that so much. You have no idea how much it helps me just to survive. So thank you very much. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!